Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 36 of Raincoat Blind. Last time, we traveled down the remaining two paths in the school murder Mystery Labyrinth, and we confirmed that all three of the girls that we were suspecting, well, they couldn't have done it. So basically, my theory that it's some fifth party, basically. I think that that's holding more ground with each sentence that goes on.
They're all dead ends.
And watch, we just got the blast in the wall.
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I told you
It was the friends that we made along the way.
Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
What's that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
That's the power of the light brights. Being able to scale this wall.
We're really walking on another side.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
Okay. Yeah, let's go through this door. The final door. Who?
Look, it's a new route!
Why did the incident happen? Revenge? That's my guess. Revenge.
No fair. Yuma gets to have all the fun. Why are
You want to get sliced open like a cantaloupe?
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, White done what now?
It's about the reason why the case occurred. Meaning, this is the route where we seek the motive. Looks like we need to focus on figuring out the culprit's motive from here.
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
Yeah, watch how they pull some Kaede Akamatsu plot twist, where Kurumi's the culprit.
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes.
But then again, that wouldn't make sense, because why then would Kurumi bring in Yuma, a detective?
That's how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries and dungeons.
Oh, sorry, I guess that's how it is. You're absolutely right, Shinigami.
Let's keep going for now.
Yeah, but really, just make it where boys included in every investigation. Just make it a running joke. Okay, now this area's really reminding me of Psychonauts now.
What kind of person was Karen anyway? Was she cute?
Yes, but more importantly, she was next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Karen so they could become the star instead.
Well, chances are
No,
Kiko's the
I
main
don't think
motive.
it's that simple.
Or basically
Hey,
just pay revenge in general, you know?
6 months ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a separate case.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
Alright? Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by Aiko's death.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the motive in this case.
The truth behind Aiko's death.
Okay, so how much longer? Okay, there we go. I was about to wonder just how much longer this twisting hall would go on for.
Hey, look!
Is that Aiko?
She really is a Kamaru's doppelganger.
She's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
Ultra Despair Girls 2. This time with a mini boss involving Tetsuhiko chasing Kamaru.
You can already tell women will be his downfall. Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
Yeah, Shinigami's going after him. No, Shinigami, you can't kill him now.
Was that Tetsuhiko?
Did he get kicked in the crotch? Did he get maced at long last?
What the?
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Why are you scared, Shinigami? You can float.
Yuma, this is bad. The ground's giving way beneath our feet.
Yeah, I can tell.
Aiko.
Hey, let's hurry and catch her. I love the tragic types.
No! We're trying to figure out the truth behind her death.
Good luck, Master!
Murder pact. Was Akiko's death 6 months ago a suicide or homicide? Homicide.
The answer.
Aiko's death 6 months ago was actually a result of murder.
Where was Aiko murdered? The rooftop. A flower bed, flower bed, flower bed. It was the flower bed, the shoes that had mud on them. I forgot about that for a second. It was a knee-jerk response. Flower bed. The shoes were then just placed on the roof.
The location of Aiko's murder is the flower bed.
What weapon was used to kill Akiko? Poison or a brick from the flower? It was the brick.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. After the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
Who murdered Aiko? I'm guessing all four of the people. Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurene, Karen.
This is the answer.
Aiko's death was not a suicide by jumping. And Karen clearly lied in her testimony. Karen killed Aiko!
All right, let's keep following her, Yuma.
I thought it was going to be a more interesting, hey, basically these four girls who basically had something to gain from Aiko's death. They team up, kill her together, cover it up, and then they're all paranoid.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos. Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed. I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the blood stain wouldn't get cut off in that way. I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
But do you have evidence that Karen did it?
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Karen's testimony makes her highly suspicious. She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
I get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case, then the one who killed Aiko is Karen.
Yeah, well, now Aiko got to ask the great manager in the sky for Karen.
She disappeared. Damn it! I can't even help the girl who needs it most.
Help her? She was dead long before you could help her. Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey. Why did Karen kill Aiko?
Bot envy, the desire to take over as the club star.
I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime. So Karen might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement, and it turned to violence.
Well, if this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Yeah, they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karen for taking it away.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko?
So in that case, are they really going down the Karumi route? Because clearly Karumi's the one who cares the most, considering that basically she's this.
Then
Yuma's here in the
which of
first place.
Suspects is it? In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here.
Okay, look into the distance.
Hey, check it out!
Is that the how route we were looking for?
We're so high up. When did this happen?
Master, look over there!
What's that? It doesn't seem connected to anything else.
Which means that could be the Who location.
So the true culprit is over there then? But how do we reach it? It's not connected to any other route.
We have to fly on a platform again?
What, are you freezing up? Scared of heights or something?
Oh, it's not that. About those 3 routes.
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
Hey, Yasuhiko has to be prepared for the rare instance that a chick wants to give him those digits.
Of course. Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph?
Thought you had been going for the digits.
Done. Isn't it perfect? I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
This is the how route when seen from above, right? What about it?
Well, this is a dungeon, right? So maybe there's some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
You're right. The 3 how routes are connected into a single route all the way to the Who room. Wait, all 3 are connected? That's it! I think I've got it! That's the hidden truth behind the how route. There's only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
What? Seriously?
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
Shinigami will reward you with a head pat.
Shinigami complimented me? I love you, Shinigami! Wasn't I a good boy? I deserve a treat, right?
Yeah, Shinigami will step on you.
If you think you've got this, I'll back you up. Lay it all out.
Okay, what's it gonna be this time? The only way the crime was possible was by having an accomplice. Okay, a seal.
Twirl. That's right.
Akam. Okay. And there. Got on the first try. Easier than the string. Where are you blasting?
That's right, accomplices! The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together!
Accomplices? But don't they hate each other's guts?
It's the truth! I realized it once you drew this map, Yasuhiko.
Yeah, they all united to basically... They all united against a common enemy.
The 3 How routes that we explored were all dead ends. Each of them were suspects, but they were all ruled out because of certain details of the case. That makes sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead ends. But by connecting all 3 routes like this, and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
They were accomplices that committed a single crime.
This murder would have been impossible to commit alone. We figured that out during the How route. But if the 3 of them worked together, they could make it possible.
Huh? Oh, what's this?
I guess we're supposed to break the wall? Sounds like fun! I'm in!
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think? And don't you forget it.
You're the one who's going to forget it.
Anyway, let's check it out. We have to make sure we're on the right track.
Okay, let's zoom.
By separating the hows, the 3 of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
Yeah, I think it's the only way. Huh?
You sure sound confident.
How did the 3 work together to pull off an impossible crime?
And now, there's a new problem to solve. We have to expose the secret behind their complicity. How exactly they cooperated together and the timeline of the crime.
Got it.
Well, Yoshiko brought in the poison. Basically, Waruna applied the poison, and Kurane, she signaled.
The timeline, huh? Then the first thing to
Maybe
discuss
Kurane,
is...
she said, hey, they're trying to poison you. I'll help you out by basically saying what glass isn't the one that's poisoned. Okay, let's go on this route first.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? Don't. Are you sure you want to pick that door?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, something feels wrong here.
The door!
Watch out! It's falling over!
Oh, I didn't know that was a choice. I thought it was basically like the other 3.
Guess that was the wrong one. You want to go with how? Are you sure you want to pick?
Yeah.
Hey,
The door!
Watch out!
Okay, looks like we have no other choice.
Guess that was the wrong one. How was the point?
Okay, this is the only one. I was kind of getting a little confused by the question.
Let's start with the poison being brought to the theater hall.
Wait, they're acting like it's still some triple choice, even though the game was portraying as just a single choice.
Their conspiring began with how was the poison brought to the theater hall.
How do we know that that wasn't the last thing that they were planning? We don't know what those girls were discussing. For all we know, they were discussing how the poison glass was chosen, how they were going to signal that, or how they were going to go about doing the crime, which would be the leftmost door.
It's a route we already explored to the very end, so let's blast through it.
Hey, wait!
Okay, at least we're not going to have to do this entire route again. Kazuhiko just hanging on.
The poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show. As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it. Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance began. She had the extra glass hidden in her bag. After she brushed poison onto it, she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
We're here. You're off, Master.
Yeah.
What did Yoshiko do with the poison glass after bringing it? Okay, she would have handed it to... Okay, who brought the glass onto the table? Okay, sorry. Poison vial. Okay, let's see. Okay, Kurumi to help after school. Ain't open. And might as well just guess. Okay, it couldn't have been Karen. It was Maruna. Okay, got it.
Isn't this the how was the poison mixed into the glass route? Wow, it really connected.
All right, let's keep going and reach the truth.
Whoa! Again? Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could she receive the glass while on stage?
The only time I can think of is when they turned off the lights. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing. Even if she couldn't get on stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds. Then, Waruna picked up the glass and hid it under her costume. The costume check happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
The two of them must have rehearsed it as much as the rest of the play.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did get the poison glass. How did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Waruna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Waruna could have switched out the original glass with the poisoned one.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime. Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off.
Okay, next wall.
Shinigami? Isn't there a safer way down?
If there is a safer way, then Shinigami isn't using it. This is more fun for her, probably.
Master, hurry up and break this one down too.
Right.
How was the poison glass chosen? Okay, it's placed next to Karen. Kurene guided to it.
All right, we got this one too.
Only a bit more. Let's keep going.
Wait, can't we take a break? This is the final one. It's the How Was the Poison Glass Chosen route.
From here, it's exactly as we solved it before. Kurine told Karen beforehand to take the glass the spotlight hits first. And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
And that's the method behind the murder weapon.
Method? Sounds more like madness if you ask me.
That solves this mystery. We've almost reached the truth.
How long is this hallway? I mean, it looked very short from what I was seeing beforehand.
Seriously? That's terrible.
Huh? Why?
Because I haven't gotten Shinigami to fall for me yet.
That's not gonna happen, even if you stay here for 100 years. In fact, I basically hate your guts.
You know, beyond the hate, there could be love. It's kind of like traveling the globe. You and I can go in opposite directions, but eventually we'll meet.
I swear, this guy's giving Kazuichi a run for his money. At least with Kazuichi, Sonia wasn't outright saying, I truly despise you, I loathe you. Basically, with Kazuichi, it was very much left up in the air. So you can kind of understand why he would be just doing a sort of fight till the last breath sort of thing. But Shinigami, she's always saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. But yet Tetsuhiko, he's just unfazed.
That's a stretch.
I feel sick.
This is the last wall. Master, are you ready? Let's solve this thing.
Right.
Okay, it was all three. I thought they would have been doing a sort of fifth party twist.
Yes, it fell.
And behind that door is the Who Room. We finally made it.
It's time to end this, Master.
Yeah, though at least I was on about the whole teamwork thing. Basically, how they were all teaming up with a crime. Granted, I guess the wrong person. But I mean, I was in the right ballpark at least.
Looks like all the culprits are here. But why do they look so sad?
How boring. You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth? Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
There.
Yeah, but still, just something feels like there's more to it, you know? Okay, or maybe there isn't more.
Master!
Okay, thought I missed it for a second. No, we're not stopping. Okay, we got to present the photo. Destroy the wall. Okay, poison properties, 2-shot.
You're wrong! Huh? Come
pixelation is just, you did it. Yeah!
Shut up! Don't come any closer! I did it all alone! I don't know about the others. Don't come any closer!
Okay, next one.
Protecting us.
Yes, it was yeah, basically it was Aiko. Okay, 2 shots.
You're wrong! Ah! Come on!
You did it! Great job!
That's right.
Oh, that's right. You did it. That's right. Yeah, along with Zuko, that's self-bite. That's right.
Shut up! Go away! Stop telling lies! Please, leave me alone! Shut up! We had nothing to do with each other!
Catwalk, water gun, 2 shot. Yeah, it's always photo. Photo finish.
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other.
No, that probably isn't true.
No, they may hate each other, but they all liked Aiko.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
If you put together the 3 photos they each have,
What? So they're all in the same picture?
that's the truth.
And what's with that face that Shinigami's giving right now? She looks so thirsty in that shot.
No need for mercy. Let's do this, Master! No! 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 Stay away! Stop messing with me! Oh no! Stop! 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 Stop it! Get away from me! Please! Go away! There is no bond between us!
Okay. Group photo.
This is the truth of the case. This is just a guess, but you 3 weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you? In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko. You all cherished the same picture with her. It was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle. You were all close friends.
And when you connect the pictures together, everyone is there, smiling. So, why?
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy. Let's go. One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
Yeah, you gotta now make a comic book. Yuma doesn't want to make another comic book.
What would a hero do?
Make a comic book.
A real defender of justice would defeat evil here and now and be done with it. But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth. And the truth is right here. So why go any further? Will solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
Master, do you sympathize with them? That's not something a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it? If so, you have to expose the truth. You have to prove it in a way anyone can understand and anyone can see. Detectives aren't defenders of justice, they're defenders of truth.
Defenders of truth.
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
Unless you're Halar, in which case you just look at the ones that get you the most profit.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. It's easier said than done. Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
No, I'll do it. I'll take responsibility. I'll see this through.
I'll draw the comic book. Okay, deduction announcement. Okay, let's see what we got first. Glasses are swapped, and note in the script. Okay, what weapon did Karen use? Okay. What was Aiko's cause of death disguised as? Okay, come on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's see what this one's supposed to be. Where was Yoshiko heading? What did Yoshiko apply to the glass? Okay. What did Waruna do? Okay, suicide by jumping. Okay, spotlight. Chemistry lab. Okay, and then what did Yoshiko apply to the glass? It was the poison. Okay. What did Kurane use as use to guide Karen? The spotlight. Okay. Yeah, there should be another. Ah, here we go. Okay, the script. And finally, Aiko in the photograph. Okay, and we're done.
Step right up! Step right up! A tragedy that struck an academy stage. The death of a high school girl casting a shadow over 4 bickering theater club members. Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago. Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof. Truth caught and murdered her.
The shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene. The bloodstains on the bricks were also unnatural, and it was obvious that an amateur had faked it.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Kaden's testimony. However, she didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
So they got into an argument, Kaden saw red, then boom? Men are so scary.
I mean, wipe off the boots if you're gonna try to cover them up. At least do that much.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane probably realized the truth behind what happened. The three teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
Yoshiko and the audience was to bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless after 30 minutes. So, she went to the lab 15 minutes after the play began.
The poison container is too big to transport unnoticed, so she applied it to the glass in her bag with a paintbrush.
Thus, the poisoned glass was created. She brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end of the front row.
Waruna, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings. Waruna, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf, she exchanged the glass there with the poisoned one.
Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone is watching? What a pervy exhibitionist!
What's perverted about that? And Kurane, on the lights, would guide Cotton to take the poisoned glass.
Then came the duel of poison cups! The two glasses on the shelf had juice poured into them. Cotton and Waruna shuffled them in a way the audience couldn't see.
But Kurane, who was on the catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison. She confirmed the location of the poisoned glass and shone the spotlight on it first.
Cotton drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play. Winner, winner! Poisoning complete! That was so long! Good job!
Kurane told Cotton of a change in stage direction, where the victim was to take the glass the spotlight hits first. Cotton followed this instruction to take the poisoned one. The whole sequence of events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement. But I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
A crime committed by ruthless criminals. Those loathsome culprits are... Yoshiko! Waruna! Kurane! It was you! Wait, what?
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one another, but deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for Aiko. This is my answer! Was there really no other way? Was there no way to prove Cotton did this without killing her?
That's not possible. Not in Kanai Ward. The Peacekeepers bend the truth whichever way they want to. The three girls couldn't get justice from them, which led to this crime.
But it doesn't make it right! How long did you put on an act for this?
6 months.
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were meant to be there with her. She was everything to us.
We were together ever since we were young. Her dream
was our dream. We were nothing special. But she called us her rivals. Those words encouraged us to carry on. But now she's gone. Everything's hopeless now. The three of us investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top-secret case files. But no matter what we did, the Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case. Because Karen's father is a big shot at Amaterasu Corporation.
Wait, didn't they say that Karen's father was a real estate agent?
That's why we had to do it ourselves. We wanted revenge. Revenge became everything for us.
And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all.
But we don't have to anymore, right? We don't have to keep this up. We put on quite a show. Didn't we, Aiko?
This leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Sorry.
That's the end. We can finally return to the real world. I hope the girls open up like that in the real world too.
No, I don't think they can.
Huh? Why is that?
Because you just can't blast their souls out with some truth sword.
Oh, also, where's Shinigami?
Right here.
Well, what do you think? Did you fall in love with me? I know you did. You must have, yeah?
Yeah, she'll love you to death, Tetsuhiko.
I already told you. I will never fall for you. You are seriously getting on my nerves. You're annoying and exhausting.
Tetsuhiko?
Did you think I was serious? I was just testing the bond between you two.
Bond? It's more like a curse, at least to me.
Hey, look on the bright side, Tetsuhiko. At least you won't be remembering any of this.
Right. I was just testing. I wasn't serious. I didn't get rejected, okay? I didn't.
All right, just calm down.
Anyway, let's do it. Time to exterminate the souls of the true culprits and destroy the Mystery Labyrinth.
Wait, Shinigami, do we really have to do this? I mean, They're
murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I make my living reaping the souls of criminals. Because I'm Shinigami. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Through into the vile Mystery Labyrinth.
Okay, Dragon Palace, Kanai Ward, Karumi's grades, overall slightly above the Aetheria Academy average. She ranks among the top of her class in humanities, but near the bottom in sciences. Okay, heavy metal choir looking to an upcoming death metal choir release. Okay, Karen's weakness. She dislikes the sound of. Okay, we already saw that one. And we don't get. Oh, yeah, I think we already saw the teacher one as well.
When did you... Huh? What the... Wait, what just happened? Hold on, let's all calm down. What? What's going on?
This would be a good time to run.
I knew it.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again! Oh, right. There's still one more job I gotta do.
The shyest confession in the world.
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Karne, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Karen. The way we got her to ingest the poison was...
I don't know what you people have done, but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
Do you think that Martina would just be like, screw this, I'm just shooting you right here and now? I mean, really, she does that? Who's gonna oppose her? Frankly, yeah, Yoma, he's just like, yeah! This turns me on!
Did you see that? She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love.
Oh yeah, Tetsuhiko, you wanna compete with Yomai? Yomai throws you in the river!
Oh, fine. I guess she can keep the piece of my love as well.
Hey, what's got you so down? All three of them just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that. There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
Seems like all the memories from the Mystery Labyrinth are completely gone. Master, we're in the clear. All three of their deaths won't be your fault now.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Yuma!
Kurumi?
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they?
Okay, on that note, I think now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you go back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, see you next time. Bye.